Hey guys, it's Metro, and today we're out here at Blood Mountain. In fact, we're at the Bryon Reece Trailhead, about to make our way up to the summit. It's going to be a beautiful day. As you can see, the snow has done a little bit of a dusting in the surrounding areas. Can't wait to get out there. Let's keep moving. All right, so we're getting into it. A lot of ice everywhere. No one's really out here on the trail so far. Only seen a handful of people. I will say that if you are not prepared for an icy trip or have the right footwear, you're in for it, because it is really slippery. So I called Nick from Adventure with Nick and Rachel yesterday and said, hey, I don't know, it looks like it might be too crazy of weather. And I feel bad because I went anyway. But you missed out on an epic experience, my friend, and I'm sorry, but next time I'll show you all there is around the surrounding areas. Okay, so we are coming up on a cross section that connects the AT as well as a trail that connects with the Freeman Trail. All right, so we have made it to the cross section on the AT connecting with the Freeman Trail, the AT, and the Bryon Reece. So we're gonna go up this way and head up to the summit. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Let's keep moving. All right, so this is just my ice going up here. Shouldn't be a big deal. As you can see, the blaze crosses up through here and then runs along the side of that switchback. All right, so if you can see behind me, the clouds are still up here, but looking a little bit upwards, you'll see the blue sky. So really hoping for a nice view at the top. But again, look at this. This is like my playground, man. I'm telling you, you can't beat it. To quote Jason Wish, lots of blowdowns everywhere. All right, so if you've seen any of my videos before, here's the first rock outcrop, and as I said, we are right on the cloud level, so it's still a little bit blown out right now, but as we circle around going down the Freeman Trail, most of this will burn off. It's already starting to do it right now. GoPro show. Ah! All right. Yeah. Awesome. So, if you can see behind me, we're up here reaching the summit of Blood Mountain, 4,400 feet plus in elevation. Highest point on the AT in Georgia, also the 6th highest mountain in Georgia. Now my buddy Free, I believe, camped right over here. Could be wrong. There's a cool little spot. Nice little view. There's the marker. I knew it. There it is. It's the highest point right here in Georgia on the Appalachian Trail. Awesome. Standing on the marker. As you can see, it's coming. All right, so we are coming up on the Blood Mountain Shelter. This is the oldest shelter on the AT. Right here. And again, just look how awesome this is. Completely dusted over with snow. It's a little icy, so watch your step. Pretty cool spot to explore. Let's go check out the inside as well as the view from the top. Howdy. So watch your step. As you can see, we're at the Blood Mountain Shelter in the Chattahoochee National Forest. You can go that way, but I'm gonna go this way up to the top and check out the view as the clouds are starting to burn off. There we go. Yeah, a little experience. Been up here in plot. Above the clouds. My wife tells me to get my head out of the clouds, but... And we have the shelter down below. Beautiful views. Starting to burn off on the clouds. What a great place. All right, so we've reached the top. Now we gotta make a decision on where to go. I think we're gonna continue going southbound on the AT to hit the Freeman Trail and loop back to the Bryon Reece Trail. So let's keep moving. All right, so as you continue on, you'll see less footsteps in the snow. And we are on the AT. This is awesome. Incredible. All right, so a lot less traveled on this side. People stop at the shelter. That's where the tourists go. But as you make your way down for the next mile or so, there's a marker for the Freeman Trail. And I'm going to show you how to get there. But also I wanted to give a shout out to my buddy Brian Carlson from Carlson Adventures. He's going to be doing a section hike. I can tell you when. Of the Georgia section very soon. And Carlson, if you're watching this, I'm going to show you a camp spot before you get to Blood Mountain if you're looking for a place to stay. "32 degrees, no one in sight." All right, Carlson, there's a camping spot. You can see a little petroglyph, or whatever they call it. Petroglyph? Anyway, there's a bunch of different spots that are down here you can take as an example. This would be a sheltered area, and it continues to loop around. So if you are looking for a spot right before Blood Mountain to camp, there is some designated areas right around here. All right, so we got a water source here. I'm gonna go ahead and get some water. Pretty thirsty right now. Anyway, as you can see over here, that's the Slaughter Creek Trail. There are some connecting trails that this leads to. Lake Winfield Scott, I believe, is where that goes to. But gonna get some of this water and head down this way. All right, so I got a little bit of water. Got about 3 miles or so to go. Maybe a mile this way and then 2 miles across the Freeman Trail. I'm not exactly sure on the mileage. I'll make sure I put that down below. But again, as you can see, we're on the backside of Blood Mountain. And this is a path less taken, so if you're looking for an adventure, this is definitely the way to go. Look how cool this is, man. How all the ice just is like, it must have been windy as can be. Like, just look how fast that wind was blowing for it to just make that sheet going like that. And look at this ice formation. Wow, this is craziness. So right now there's no wind, but based on this, you can just totally tell that that wind was just blowing crazy. So we should be coming up on the Freeman Trail pretty quickly, if I can remember correctly. But as you can see, it's going to be opened up. We're going to be walking along the ridgeline, so it's going to be a great view over in that area. So I'm thinking I'm going to take a right on the AT once I loop back and then hike into Neel Gap and say hello to the peeps. I met Just Bill, the Pack Whisperer, last time I was up here. Maybe he's working today. Tell him hello. But if I can remember correctly, we are coming up on that marker, which should be on the left-hand side, just around the bend. Oh, there it is, right there. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And we're coming up on the Freeman Trail. So if you're watching this video, most tourists do not go on this trail. In the summertime, it is ridden with poison ivy and snakes and all kinds of stuff. But as you can see, I'm out here all by myself, and I don't expect to see one person on the Freeman Trail because the tourists don't like to hike it for whatever reason. Mainly because they don't know. It's just cool. Anyway, we're just going to enjoy our stroll in this area. And again, you can see the clouds burning off a little bit, so we have a little bit more of a view. Beautiful day. So you start to see the mountains in the background. You can still see the pretty heavy snow over there. And as the sun warming up the area, some of that snow is starting to disappear, but pretty cool spot. So let's keep moving. So as you can see, it is just a rock bed, this entire section. So you definitely need to have the right footwear, but also watch your steps. So if you're coming out here to hike, make sure you understand that even though this is a less traveled area, it is a little bit more rugged, and there's a good chance that you can fall, especially with the way this trail is. Leave no trace. Why do people do that? Mycelium. So Buckley, I don't know if you can see down there, but it looks like someone is doing some hot tenting or hot tarping, setting up a hobo camp down there. So this is what it looks like in Georgia for the adventurous hobos that go out here on the AT, setting up a shelter to live full time. So okay, so we are coming up on the marker. I believe this is going to tell you it's the Freeman Trail. Just this way, and right up there is the connecting point that we saw earlier this morning. Wow, that's just beautiful. Look at all that snow. covering this entire area where the sun doesn't hit, where the sun doesn't shine. Looks like someone is having a little fire here. That's not permitted, so don't do that. But let's just go check this out. Wow, just look at how awesome that is. That's incredible. All right, so I just went and checked out a little area down the mountain, but as you can see, this would lead back to the Bryon Reece Trail that we started at. That's the AT leading up to Blood Mountain. But I want to go for a walk on the AT. Let's go and head into Neel Gap. Beautiful. Look at this. Awesome little spot. Look at this bouncing rock. Been here plenty of times before, but ain't that cool how that sits like that? Just so perfectly balanced. It's just awesome. But great camp spot here. Can't beat it. Those shards that have fallen on the ground. Very cool. Probably won't see anybody in this area, especially right now. It's just like a winter wonderland. Very cool. I think it's about 37 degrees or so. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So who knew? We're back in the snow. How crazy is it? 1 minute you're in the snow, 1 minute you're not, so who knows? Alright, so we're coming into the trailhead here. You can see the edge of the building. Little Sealy Inn. So here we are in the Blood Mountain Wilderness. Down there is Neel Gap. We're coming into Neel's Gap here. Woody Gap 11.3, Blood Mountain 2.1. I'm not sure exactly how many miles we did. We did some definite mileage here today. This is what it's like walking into Neel Gap. It's kind of cool with all the snow kind of falling off the branches of the ice. There's a placard coming up here. I remember this is Georgia Appalachian Trail Club. Anyway, we are hiking in here. Neel Gap. Go check out the Sealy Inn on the Appalachian Trail. What's it say here? I can't read that. There's a little placard over here, as you can see. The Georgia Appalachian Trail Club. Alright, let's go ahead and hike into all these frozen trees. Look at how much. Wow. Talk about timing. That's wild. The famous Neel Gap here. All the shoes in the trees. The logwood's gone. Oh, they were having a fire here. Smell it.
And over here too, son.
Lots of stickers here. All right, so one thing to take in mind, you cannot park here. If you park here, you're gonna get towed. So we're about a quarter mile from the trailhead. I just wanted to show you a little bit about what this place looks like. But again, if you want to explore this area, make sure you park at the Bryon Reece or hike in from Woody Gap or other surrounding trails. Lots to be seen in this area. Let's keep moving. Two close calls there. Hi, doing some road walking. It's not worth the hitch. It's just right down the road. But as we get into the parking lot, you'll see that there's people not being able to find parking because it does fill up pretty quickly in this area. So keep that in mind if you're looking to hike the Blood Mountain Freeman Trail loop. There's limited parking, so make sure you come early.
Living on the edge.
All right, so you cut in this way to the left. As you can see, lots of parked cars here on the road. Don't do that. All right, so that's that. We just did a hike on the Bryon Reece Trail, onto the Appalachian Trail, up over Blood Mountain, then on the Freeman Trail, back on the Appalachian Trail into Neel Gap. So if you found any value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and send me your comments as I do respond. As always, thanks for watching, but until next time, let's keep moving.